Hello, Merry Christmas, and welcome to National News History, your trusted source for breaking news and in-depth analysis that shape our world. Stay informed and engaged as we bring you the latest updates right to your fingertips. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected. These are the headlines for today. Presidents Isaias Afwerki and Hassan Sheikh Mohamud hold discussions. Eritrea dismisses BBC report as hoax. Ethiopia excluded from AGOA despite rejoining efforts. Over 450 migrants make Christmas Day Channel crossing. Israel strikes Yemen's Sana'a airport and Hodeidah power plant. Russia declares federal emergency over Black Sea oil spill. Azerbaijan Airlines crash linked to Russian defenses. And scientists warn of potential catastrophic volcanic eruptions. News in brief. Presidents Isaias Afwerki of Eritrea and Hassan Sheikh Mohamud of Somalia held extensive discussions today at the State House in Asmara. The discussions focused on strengthening bilateral ties and addressing regional and international issues of mutual interest. This is according to Shabai.com. The two leaders emphasized that Somalia's stability as a cornerstone for enduring peace on the Horn of Africa. They discussed strategies to promote regional harmony and autonomy, free from external interventions that often perpetuate conflicts. President Isaias reiterated the significance of the tripartite summit agreement involving Eritrea, Somalia, and Egypt. He underlined its objectives to bolster historical cooperation, guarantee Somalia's peace, and advance the interests of the Horn of Africa and Red Sea regions. President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud expressed gratitude for Eritrea's support in building Somalia's national army and sovereign institutions. He noted Somalia's opportunity to learn from Eritrea's experience in fostering strong partnership. The BBC reported statements attributed to a supposed Eritrean official, Abdulkadir Idris, regarding Somalia's naval-based discussions with Ethiopia. Abdulkadir allegedly claimed Eritrea would reconsider ties with Somalia over the matter. Eritrea's Minister of Information, Mr. Yemane Gebremeskel, dismissed the report as a hoax. He clarified that no such official exists in Eritrea's foreign ministry and the cited position is fictitious. Minister Yemane reaffirmed that Eritrea has never threatened to sever diplomatic relations with Somalia. He criticized the BBC for spreading unfounded claims and urged responsible reporting on sensitive issues. The Office of the U.S. Trade Representative announced that Ethiopia remains excluded from the African Growth and Opportunity Act, AGOA. This decision was made despite Ethiopia's recent initiatives to rejoin trade arrangement. AGOA grants eligible sub-Saharan African nations duty-free access to U.S. markets. Ethiopia, however, has yet to meet the criteria for participation. The execution impacts Ethiopia's economic ambitions and complicates its trade relationships. The unchanged list of 32 eligible countries highlights the challenges Ethiopia faces in regaining AGOA's benefits, which could significantly boost its economy. Over 450 migrants crossed the English Channel in small boats on Christmas Day, breaking a week-long period of no-crossings. 11 boats arrived in the UK, with more expected in the following days. This is according to BBC. Official figures show that more than 35,000 people have crossed the Channel in 2024, marking a 20% increase from the previous year. Despite the government's efforts, including a new border security command, the crossings continue to pose challenges. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak emphasized dismantling human trafficking networks as a priority. Home Secretary Yvette Cooper acknowledged public concern over high migrant numbers. The Israeli military targeted multiple sites in Yemen, including Sana'a International Airport and power plants in Hodeidah, according to Al Masirah TV. The attacks disrupted airport operations and reportedly caused fatalities. Yemeni journals told Al Jazeera that these attacks are part of ongoing escalations. Mohammed Al-Ta'ab noted repeated bombings of Sana'a Airport, which continue to hamper its functionality. Reuters reported that Russia declared a federal emergency following a massive oil spill in the Black Sea caused by a storm. 2 tankers, one of which split in half, contributed to the environmental disaster. The spill has affected wildlife and beaches in Anapa, a popular resort area. Over 10,000 workers are engaged in cleanup efforts, but the damage to marine life, including seabirds and dolphins, is severe. Officials are investigating the spill's long-term implications on the region's ecology and economy. A UK-based aviation security firm suggested a Christmas Day crash on an Azerbaijan's airline plane near Kazakhstan was likely caused by Russian air defenses. The incident resulted in 38 deaths and 29 injuries. The Embraer 190 aircraft detoured hundreds of miles off course, potentially due to GPS jamming, before crashing near Akatu. Military bloggers speculated it was mistaken for a Ukrainian drone. Footage shows the plane's steep descent and subsequent explosion, sparking concerns about safety in contested airspace. Mount Tambora's eruption in 1815 caused global cooling, famine, and pandemics. Experts now warn that another catastrophic eruption is inevitable and could have ever greater consequences due to climate change. Marcus Stoffel, a climate professor, emphasized the need for preparedness to mitigate global impacts. He warned that the world's dense population and warming climate could amplify the disaster's effects. The scientific community stresses the urgency of developing strategies to address potential volcanic eruptions and their cascading impacts on global systems. Well, that wraps up today's news edition. Thank you for watching Natuna News Stream. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Goodbye for now and Merry Christmas.